Gannon, can you talk more about the evolution of the game in the last 20 years? The small ball, fast pace, 3-point oriented league, and if it has in any way changed your approach and the way you coach.
Yeah, absolutely. From a defensive standpoint, from 2000 to now, the game has gotten less physical to me. Guys aren't as able to use their body as more on defense. And so from that, you see the multi-skill sets of every position. Now you got, the trend of basketball is pace, push it, space, create gaps and lanes, and let's just drive it to the paint. Let's get paint touches. Let's drive. If we don't have a shot, let's kick it out for threes. And so I have, but ironically, man, I based my philosophy on playing in Europe, on going to Europe so much early on in my career to coach and train others. Is I started from the beginning training players at every position to pass, to shoot, to dribble. Just because I had a big player didn't mean that all we worked on was mid-post, low-post moves, rebounding, and all that. I just treated each player not like a number, right? Not a position, but I tried to build the player. And so, but now that's normal. Back in 2000, you had double low post offenses, you had triangle offenses. Now, very few offenses have and occupy the low post. 10 years ago, you had people running to the rim, right, on fast breaks. Now they're first player down might spread out to the, to the corner or to the slot. And so, you've seen the game turn into everybody switching on defense. And so it's become a one-on-one type of game, but the great teams learn how to play one-on-one in 3 seconds. Mm-hmm. And so I think I've gotten a better job of having kids, be efficient when they have the ball, so that so the ball doesn't stick. Mm-hmm. And so that's one of the things I've seen. And then you have, people playing east-west more to get a shot off. I think the shot clock changes a lot. So, old school is, hey, you got to go downhill. You got to drive to the rim. Well, now it's like, a give and go, which the NBA calls a zoom action. I might pass to the wing instead of cutting to the rim. I might chase it and go get it back, then dribble 2 dribbles to the corner to get my shot off, which, 10 years ago, you're like, man, that's just bad basketball. But today it's all about, if you practice it and can play it, right, you can do it. And that's normal. And so the NBA, Europe takes these concepts and it trickles down to high school and middle school. And now you have all these trainers that if they put the time in with these kids and do it right, you see some pretty neat stuff at the grassroots level. Mm-hmm. So, with technology, with trainers, the kids are able to do so many more things now at an early age if they put the time in.
Mm-hmm. Do you see the game ever going back to its roots in a way, and being a big guy game and having dominant centers running the league?
Sure, I think so. I think because it just takes 1 or 2 teams, 1 or 2 coaches and programs to win a lot of games at a certain philosophy, and then people will start to copy it. So yeah, I mean, I went to Dean Smith's Carolina basketball school for 3 years. I was offered to walk on to their team. And so I was familiar with the passing game, and Dean Smith for over 2 decades ran a lot of passing game. Roy Williams at Kansas did the same thing, where you had a double low post or a high low post. And, you might see that come back now. Every now and then, like Toronto will do this. Jonas Valanciunas, who I've had a chance to work with as a youngster, they do some roll and replace stuff and high low. So, I mean, yeah, absolutely, man. Anything's possible. Life's always changing. The game's always changing. 100% it might go back. There's a chance that it might go back to playing off the post if, we continue to get these big guys that, what, I don't like shooting threes. I just want to dunk on you, like Yao Ming, like Tim Duncan. Who knows? So, but I like where the game's at. I enjoy watching it. It's fun to watch for just regular fans, you know, to watch the Golden State Warriors, to watch LeBron, you know, play. I don't think it's fun watching one guy have the ball like a James Harden for 15 seconds, you know, but I like to see guys go at it and space out if they can do something in 3 seconds.
Mm-hmm. I'm more of an old school guy, so just hoping, you know, to see more of that bully ball and 90s basketball, but
Yep.
you know, we'll
Detroit
see.
Pistons.
Yeah.